Hey everybody, today we're going to talk about how you can create quick and easy login cards for your students to use in the computer lab, Chromebooks, all that stuff. Just an easy way for you to kind of combine all their student information. So the best way to get their student information is through Employee Portal. So what you want to do is through the Northeast webpage, you're going to click on Launchpad. And through Launchpad, you're going to see all of your apps, but the one we want to look at is this yellow folder right here, Employee Web Links. When you click on there, you will see the Employee Portal option. Go ahead and click on there. If this is the first time you've logged into Employee Portal through Launchpad, it will ask for your username and password. Just go ahead and type that in, and then the next time it'll already be saved, and you can just log in just like I did. On the left side over here, we're looking for Student Privacy Inquiry. Now, it's in my top applications because I have clicked on it several times, but if you haven't recently clicked on it, it'll be down here in all my applications. Either way, it's going to take you to the same place. So once you click on there, it is going to take you to these drop-down menus, and you should just have your campus name and your name under employee, but you will have to select all of those options in order to go over here to view the report. Now, I'm not going to click view report just so we don't see any student data, but if you have any questions about how to get your information, just let me know. But that's the best way to kind of find all of your students' usernames, passwords, all that good stuff. What you want to do when you get your student information pulled up, you want to highlight it all and copy it. You can either right click and choose copy, or you can use Control-C. Once it's copied, you want to click on a new tab, and we want to go to sheets.google.com because we're going to go to Google Sheets, which is similar to Excel. When you get there, you want to click on the plus sign to create a new spreadsheet. It's going to open up here for us, and we're going to title it whatever is easiest for you to find in your Google Drive. But what I want to do is I just want to title it Sample Login Cards, just so that I know I'm creating those for the video, but you can put your name there, or you can just label it login cards, whichever is easiest for you. Then I want to click on this first box right here, and I'm just going to Control V. Oh, whoops. Obviously, that was not the last thing I copied and pasted, so I'm going to go back over here to my other login cards. I'm going to copy. There we go. Perfect. And paste. Now, once you get in here, what you want to do is we are going to add a row, a column, so that you can have the teacher name on there. On the login cards I've sent you, there's a little spot for teacher name. You just want to make sure you add your name on there just in case any cards get misplaced or left in the computer labs or on the Chromebook cards or anything like that. It's very easy for us to find who that card belongs to. So when you click on the A, if you right click, you'll see an option to insert one left, because we're going to insert a column to the left. Right there, there we go. And we're going to just type teacher's name. Now down here, I'm going to type Miller. Obviously, you'll type your last name there. And when I click back on this box, I'm going to see a square. If I hover over it, I'll see a plus sign. So if I click when I see that plus sign and I drag, you can see those little dotted lines kind of moving down. And I'm going to drag them all the way down and let go, and it pastes that name into all those boxes for me, which makes it super easy. Now, if I want to go back and add a Mrs., I can do that as well. Mrs. Miller. I'm going to do the same thing. Click on the box, drag it down, and it copies it for me. Perfect. So now I have all of my student information ready to go. So what I want to do now is I want to use an add-on, which is up here, called Autocrat. Now I already have it loaded, but I'm going to show you how to load it in case you've never used add-ons before and you're not quite sure how to get it. Right here, you're going to say Get Add-on, and you're going to search Autocrat. Now I've tried searching just Auto, and it doesn't come up right away in that list. Obviously, we can scroll down, but I would just go ahead and type the full thing, Autocrat, C-R-A-T. because it'll be the first one on the list. You'll click on a blue button just like this one that says plus free. Mine says manage already because I have it downloaded, but you'll click on that button. It'll add it to your list of add-ons right here. So we're going to go back over to add-ons, see Autocrat, and click launch. Now when you click launch, it's going to set up a new job for us, or it's going to give us a second because it's kind of pulling all that information, and we will be patiently waiting. There we go. Perfect. So what I want to do right here is I just want to click new job. It's going to have me name it as something that is easy to reference. I would suggest naming it probably either the same name as the Google Sheet or your name, login cards, or something like that. I'm just going to name it the same exact thing. It's easy for me to remember. Then I'm going to click next. Now I've used these templates before, so they're down here, but you won't see all of that down there because you are most likely using this for the first time. So you want to go to this button right here, From Drive. When you click From Drive, it's going to give you a list of everything. And right now you see mine coming up right away, but most likely it won't. So go ahead and just search login cards or whatever you might have named those login cards. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to click on this one. This yellow box right here means it's the Google slide, matches the same one that I have up here. And click select. Now, because I sent the login cards to you, you might have renamed it. Instead of saying copy of login cards, you might have changed it to Miller login cards. But you just want to make sure that that is the right one. So I'm going to go ahead and click next. Now, this is where you want to match the things that this right here with those symbols next to it, those little less than greater than symbols, are the same ones that are over here. So what it's doing is it's pulling the information that I've put on the slide and it's asking me what I want to match it with on the sheet. So the first thing I need to do is tell them what sheet it is. And if you look down here, it says sheet 1. So right here, I'm going to click sheet 1. It's pretty simple in that fact of we only have one sheet. So there's not a lot to choose from. So it's already matched last name, first name, first name. Go down here, teacher name, username, user ID, just ID, and grade. I try to name it similar things to what you see on the Google Sheet, so it makes it very simple for you. But you just want to kind of make sure that the data will match up to what we want. So you're going to click next. Now, this is the file name that your finished login cards will be under. So maybe name it, instead of just like I did, sample login cards, this time I can name it sample login cards merged or completed or done, or however you want to do. I'm just going to say completed. And then right here you have two types, PDF and Google Doc. I would leave it as Google Doc because what it's going to do is it is going to use the login card like this, and it's just going to create a slide for every single student. If you use PDF, it creates a whole page for every kid, and we don't really need a whole page to pass out to every kid. So leave it as Google Doc. We can only click single doc because it's going to put it all into one document for us, which makes it very easy. So we're going to click next, and we're going to choose destination as My Drive. If it does not come up with My Drive right here, just go ahead right here and select choose folder. Mine automatically pulled up. Hopefully yours does too. You're going to click next, and then we're going to skip this one next. We're going to skip that one next. And now this is if you want to share the doc with somebody else, you can, but I'm just going to go through and not do that right now and click next. Don't worry about that stuff. And there's no next, so we are ready to save. So we have all of the information ready for Autocrat to kind of put all of our student login cards together. So if you kind of hover over your login cards, you're going to see all of these right here. And what we want to do is we want to run it. So we're going to click on that play button. It's going to run our job, and here it goes. And you'll notice over here on the sheet, it says merge doc ID. It's adding those columns into our spreadsheet so we know exactly where it's going to go. So here it goes, here it goes. Aren't you so excited? I mean, doesn't this make your job so much easier? You don't have to handwrite them or type them in for every single kiddo. It's perfect. So it is done. You don't have to do anything else right here. You can just close out that screen. And if I just move this way, it gives me, look, this big long thing right here. But it also is going to give me this right here because that's what I named it, right? So either one you're going to click on is going to take you to the same place. So look at that. There's my kid's name, or student name, the teacher, what his ID is, what his user number is. And look, it does it for every single kiddo. Isn't that awesome? They're done for you. And down here is my grade right there. So with Google Slides, it's nice because as you've probably seen before, when you print them, I'm going to go to print settings right here. It says 1 slide, but I can actually do 4 slides or 2 slides. So I'm going to just do 2 slides. But look how funky it is. It's so tiny. So right here where it says landscape, I can do portrait. And there, look at that. Your login cards are made and ready to go and print, laminate, all that good stuff. Isn't that awesome? So you can save this for later for you to use. You can also add students on here and go back to Autocrat and open it and do it again. It's very simple and easy and ready for you to go. So if you have any questions, please let me know, but that's kind of the gist of it and how to make your life a little easier. All right. Thanks for watching.